those seltzers, or did you drink them all? What's up, man? I just noticed Cardano is pumping like a bastard. 75-cent Cardano. What else is pumping here? XRP is pumping too. You know, everybody shits on XRP. XRP up 7%. Cardano is up 13, almost 14%. Almost 76 cents for Cardano. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not sure why everything's pumping, but this is why I said, guys, not everything pumps at the same time. So you got Solana, which is kind of down. Solana's down 2%, 129. And now you got Cardano up 12%. Doge is absolutely killing it. 15 freaking percent for Doge. I mean, Doge was like 11 cents this morning. This is crazy. Yeah, man, I wish I bought SHIB. SHIB is one of those coins that, like, I keep telling myself for the last, like, year I should buy it. A buddy of mine bought a bunch of SHIB last run, and I just never do it. I don't know why. Like, I can't bring myself to do it, but SHIB's going to do very well. Where's Litecoin? Fuck, Litecoin's pumping too. Litecoin's gonna be like I've been saying, guys. Like, Litecoin's gonna be $100. Like, this fucking crypto stuff right now, it's like all common sense. Like, it's 100% 4-year cycles. Like, I'm not making predictions. I'm not like, I don't think I'm some god or anything like that. I'm simply following the treasure map. Like, we have a treasure map. Like, I'm dumb. I barely made it through high school. But I have the treasure map, which is the 4-year cycles. But like I've been saying in my videos, you have to live through this shit before you understand it. And I got so freaking badly burned in 2017. So, and I got bad. Honestly, I made money in 2020, or not 2020. Sorry, I've been drinking, but I made money in like 2022, 21, whenever the last bull market was. But I would have made literally like hundreds of thousands of more dollars if I was wiser. So I'm not making those mistakes this time. But Litecoin's almost up to $90. Everybody's been shitting on Litecoin, and I told you guys, Litecoin is going to pump. It's a good quality project. But I mean, Cardano could be $1, within the next couple of days at this rate. And XRP. I mean, really, everything's pumping. Well, actually, Cardano's or like Bitcoin's not pumping. Bitcoin is 62,000. Bitcoin is not really pumping. That's why I said Bitcoin will level out a little bit, and then your altcoins are going to start to run. And it's going to be altcoins that really haven't pumped all that much yet. That's why I say I think Solana, you made your money on Solana. Solana might get back up to $250, but I don't think you're going to get the ROI. Like, if you have $50,000 right now and you put in Solana, you might be able to turn that into $100,000, but you could do that with Bitcoin. But $50,000 in Cardano yesterday could make you $500,000. There's a big freaking difference. Yeah, Chainlink's another one. Chainlink is another freaking coin I didn't buy because of what happened last run, where it pumped in the bear market. So I just decided not to buy it. Yeah, man, I know. Like, a lot of people give me shit for like not buying Solana and talking shit about it. Like, I have no problems with people who made money on Solana. I'm not like mad at people who made money on Solana. Like, if you made money on Solana, congratulations. It's just not something I believe in and I really want to invest in. But yeah, if I could go back in time, obviously I would buy Solana. But at this point, man, if you bought a bunch of Solana at $20, you got to be taking some profits, man. You got to, like, honestly, the smart thing to do, sell 70% of your Solana if you bought it at $20 and put it into Cardano. I mean, you can still keep some Solana, but Solana, like I said, it already had its run. Solana is going to do what Chainlink did last bull market, where Chainlink pumped in the bear market and it didn't do shit in the bull market. I believe that's what Solana is going to do. I could be wrong, but Solana was just the coin that pumped in the bear market. I mean, that's what I think. It's plain and simple. Dude, I'll be honest with you guys, like, as far as like T-Fuel and all that shit. So I had a bunch of T-Fuel and then my wallet got hacked. I don't tell you guys a story where, like, I was stupid when I first got into crypto and I took a picture of my private key or my Theta shit with my phone and my iPhone got hacked and they like stole all my T-Fuel. I got like a bunch of free T-Fuel because I had so much Theta. Well, all my Theta and all my T-Fuel got stolen. So, I just started buying more Theta, but I kind of ignored T-Fuel because I was so freaking annoyed that I got hacked. This was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago or whatever. So I don't really know much about T-Fuel, but obviously T-Fuel and what's the other one? Titty Fuel, whatever the fuck it is. The one that just came out. T-Fuel and there's another one. I mean, obviously they're all going to pump, but I'd personally rather just be in Theta. But whatever, man, they're all going to pump. Anything related to Theta is going to pump. It's just like, it's common sense. I'd probably be like 70% Theta and then like another 30% all the other fucking Theta bastard children that are out there. The T-Fuel and was it T-Drop? Is it T-Drop that just came out? I should probably buy some of that. Honestly, maybe I will. I think I'm going to buy some T-Fuel and T-Drop this week. Why not? I just sold my rental property, so I have some extra money. Dude, I think 80 cent Cardano by the end of the night's possible. Like, I've been trying to tell everybody, like, everybody's been shitting on Cardano. I'm just like, get your Cardano. Like, I know, like, even I wasn't like smart enough. Like, Cardano went down to 23 cents. I bought a little bit of it, but like, it's hard to buy that low. But Cardano's been at like 40 cents, 50 cents for like so freaking long. Like, it was so obvious we were going to pump. And Cardano essentially faked everybody out. Yeah, Cardano 80 cents by the end of the night. Cardano could be at 80 cents in 10 minutes. So, I mean, look, we're going to have a pullback at some point. Cardano might go to $1, then right back down to 75 cents, but don't let that discourage you. But yeah, Cardano's pumping hard. I was working tonight, a little case, and I saw Cardano was pumping crazy. I was like, I got to make a video when I get home. I was like so excited. But also XRP's pumping. But look, like I said, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing shit. Bitcoin had its pump, pulling back, and now your freaking altcoins are pumping. Dogecoin, Cardano, I mean, really almost everything is kind of up right now. And Litecoin. Yeah, I think Theta will probably be my one of my top gainers. I'm thinking with my theta bag that'll actually just my theta bag alone will buy me another rental property. Like I was accumulating theta. Well, first of all, with theta, I sold only 60% of my theta last bull run, or 60 or 70% of it, and I kept the rest because I was hoping it would go higher, and then of course it dumped to oblivion. So in retrospect, I wish I had sold everything, but I didn't. So I sold like 70% of it, and then I've been buying throughout the bear market. I've been buying theta at $1, 80 cents. I bought some at 70 cents. I bought a lot of the $1.50 like last year. I bought some at like 60 cents. So I got a ton of theta. Like, honestly, theta, see, since I keep theta on my hardware wallet, I don't really keep track of the prices all that much, but theta will probably be one of my top gainers. I mean, it's just an amazing project. San Francisco based. The freaking founders went to MIT. Like, it's been around for like 6 years. It's like decentralized video, AI. They're into gaming. Like, what else are you looking for here? Yeah, of course it dumped in the bear market. Everything dumps in the bear market. Like, grow the fuck up, people. You know, it's like everything dumps in the bear market. That's why you don't want to hold it. I've been telling you guys on my videos, my father-in-law, his friend, had like $500,000 of theta, and I begged him to sell it. And well, actually, I didn't beg him. I told my father-in-law he should sell it, and it went down to $5,000. Imagine having $500,000 worth of something, and it went down to like $5,000 or $10,000. So, I mean, that's why you cannot hold these coins going into the bear market, and that's why we're going to sell end of the summer. Like the dumbest of the dumb. Like you gotta like stamp loser on your forehead if you end up holding back into the bear market. That's like the worst thing you can do. That's even like holding back into the bear market is even worse than buying like at all-time highs. Like it's even worse than that. It's like because you made the money and then you just lost it like a little fucking bitch. So we don't want to do that here, guys. It's very important not to do that. And 90% of everybody, all the YouTubers, are going to basically hold right back into the bear market. Ugh. When are we going to get a verdict on Coinbase? I don't know. I mean, look, the long arm of the law moves very, very slowly. So, I mean, it might not be for a while. Honestly, I'd rather not have any verdicts come out until after this fucking bull run. Like, I don't want anything to happen. Like, anything. Like, everything needs to just go on hold. Because, yeah, there is that slight chance that Coinbase could, like, have a bad outcome. So, just if everything can just go on hold for the next 6 to 8 months, that's fine. Even though a positive verdict is really going to benefit some of these altcoins, it's just not even worth it. Because look how everything's pumping right now. Cardano got labeled a security by the SEC. Remember that? Like, they basically told Coinbase, move your fucking Cardano off Coinbase. And Coinbase is like, no, fuck you, SEC. We're not moving it. And they said the same thing about XRP and everything else. And Cardano is still pumping. So it's not even worth it. Just like all these court cases just go away for the next 6 to 8 months. I don't even want to deal with them. But yeah, I mean, it could be at any moment. But knowing the way court system works, I mean, look at Sam Bankman-Fried. It was 2 years ago when he got busted. He's still awaiting sentencing. He got found guilty, but he's still awaiting sentencing. Even XRP. XRP shit's been going on for years. Yeah, it's over, but now the government's appealing. Now there's some other shit going on with XRP and Ripple. Like, honestly, guys, it's better if the Coinbase thing just drags out. I don't care what, like, once I sell all my shit, end of summer, I don't care what happens to crypto. And I know that's horrible to say. I don't care if a nuclear bomb blows up and Bitcoin goes to zero, Cardano goes to zero. I don't care if everything goes to zero after we get out of this bull run. I really don't care. So I know that's an asshole thing to say, but I just don't care about it. I'm in this game to make money. That's all I really care about. Sell in the summer and you'll miss year gains. Think about what crypto is going to do when Trump becomes president. But that's what everybody's saying right now. Yeah, I do think Trump's going to become president. Look, traditionally, the bull market should go until next year, until mid-2025. But things are going faster right now. And I do believe the entire economy, real estate market, stock market, I think that shit's all gonna dump right after the elections. I think that's when Biden's gonna be like, okay, I lost the elections. I don't have to prop this shit up anymore. And I think after October, which is what I think the election's in October or whatever. I think after that, we're going to see a stock market dump, a real estate dump. And like I said, with crypto, everything's going faster right now. So like you don't want to be that jackass. And I've always told you guys, we're not going to get the top. So cross that like off your little fucking list right now. Like we're not going to get the top. We're going to sell Theta and it's probably going to go higher. We're going to sell Cardano and it's probably going to go higher. But I don't care because I'm not holding this shit back into the bear market. That's the worst freaking feeling in the world. So, and it's going to be hard because it's going to be your fear. Or Cardano's going to be $5, $4, and you're going to be like, oh, it's going to $10. I'm sorry, I'm selling it. But that's why God invented stop losses. We will set stop losses. On Coinbase, Binance.us, you can set stop losses. So I said this on my last live stream. Cardano hits $5, we're going to set a stop loss of $4. And we'll keep going up from there. So if it does dump, at least we'll be able to get out in one piece. But don't be so sure of yourself that this bull market is going to go into 2025 because that's how you get royally fucking screwed. And I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. It's happened to people in my family. It happens to everybody. The market will not go as long as you think it's going to go. Especially now. We're almost at all-time highs. Fucking a month before the halving. This has never happened before. The market has been supposed to dump since '08. Well, it did dump in '08. That's when we had the real estate crash. So that was the last big dump. The last big real estate crash was in '08. And then we kind of came out of it. So yeah, I mean, yeah. And we're due for a dump. We're due for, guys, look at inflation. Everything's doubled in price. My fucking egg sandwich is double. Gas is up. I just went out to the bar tonight. It's $10 for a Captain and Coke. That was $4.50 when Trump was in office. Everybody's flat freaking broke. Like nobody has any money. Real estate, it's 7% for a loan on real estate right now. That's like absolutely crazy. Nobody can afford anything. House prices are crazy. That's why I sold my rental property. Like it's unsustainable. You have to understand that it's unsustainable. It's not going to go up forever. Stocks are at all-time highs right now. I mean, what do you think is going to happen? This isn't like rocket science. Stocks are at all-time highs and blowing past all-time highs. We're getting a fucking dump. It's going to happen this year or next year. It's going to happen. We're going to have a major crash in the stock market. It has to happen. And I'd like to be out of crypto by the time that happens. Nobody wants to hold fiat. Nobody gives a shit. Fiat, this is what they always say every like bull market. You don't want to be in fiat. Trust me, when Bitcoin is crashing 90% and Cardano's going from $5 back to 30 cents, you're going to wish your fucking ass that you were in fiat. Fiat is your friend, okay? Trust me. People want to be in fiat. Right now, everything's pumping. You don't want to be in fiat. When we go into a bear market, you're going to wish you had some freaking fiat, you know, and you sold your coins. No, you know, did I put my rental in an LLC? I didn't. Because when I made it, well, first I had it as a long-term rental, then I made an Airbnb, and I was the fucking maid in the Airbnb. Like, I cleaned that thing when people checked out of it. Like, I did all the work on it. And then I decided, like, a year ago I was going to sell it, so I decided not to put it in an LLC. But, yeah, it is smarter to put it in an LLC. But in Maryland, where I'm from, there's all sorts of fees and shit with LLC. You get hit harder on taxes. And I had really good homeowners insurance. Like I had homeowners insurance on that property. That was like a rental, also a short-term rental policy. So like my deductible was really cheap and I was paying only like $1,000 a year for insurance. So if somebody like even like, you know, like murdered somebody in the property, like I was covered. Also Airbnb covers you up to $1 million. So, that was a positive too. But yeah, if you do get a rental property, and my next rental property will 100% be in an LLC. I also had some problems where it was in Towson, Maryland, and Towson turned into a giant freaking ghetto. So I was just like, I want to get out. But to do it right, you should probably put your rental property in an LLC. People have been telling me that. I've been planning on selling this property for like the last year and a half. So I just didn't do it. Well, the problem with Airbnb, and it's Airbnb is like a fad. It was a big fad during the pandemic because people didn't want to stay in hotels. But now the fees are so high on Airbnb, people just choose the hotels over the Airbnb. And the customer support on Airbnb sucks. I was a super host on Airbnb. Like I was really good. I had 4.9 rating. All my guests loved me. And the thing just basically, the fees became so high. So if I was charging $100 a night for a room with all the fees and everything, my customers were paying like $150 a night. So it got to the point where they're like, well, I can just book the Sheraton for $100 a night. And people just like, and it just dried up. So my choice was, do I want to go back to a long-term rental? And long-term rental in my area was great because it's a college town and all that stuff. But I was just like, I want to get out of the area because it kind of like turned into like the hood. I live near Baltimore City. So I live in a county, but my Airbnb was on the county city line. And there was a stolen car crashed in my backyard. The neighbor's house caught on fire. Like there's some crazy shit that happened at that property. And I talked to my wife about it and we're just like, you know what? I'm selling this thing. We made $80,000 on it. And I'm just like, I'm selling it and then I'm going to look for a deal somewhere else. So I'm looking to get out of the area. But yeah, I mean, Airbnb, you can make money, but I just feel like Airbnb is kind of a fad. Yeah, but during COVID, Airbnb was awesome. Except I did have some guest in there that gave me COVID because they had COVID and I went in there and cleaned it. And like 2 days later, I was like hacking my freaking lungs out. I think that's back like when I didn't make a video. Like when I first started making videos, there's like a time where I didn't make a video for like a week. It's from cleaning that freaking Airbnb. All right, where's Cardano right now? I'm sorry, I'm like off on a tangent here. Cardano, 76 cents Cardano, guys. Dogecoin, what coins are we talking about on this channel? Yes, we don't like Solana, but everything else, I mean, everything's gone according to plan. XRP. So I believe I made my first XRP video. I think after the SEC thing happened, XRP went to 80 cents, dropped down to 35 again, 40 cents. I bought a bunch at like 38. That's when I was telling people to buy XRP. Cardano, we've been talking about Cardano since 23 cents, so you should have bought Cardano. Dogecoin since about 6 cents, 6 cents. I've been shilling the fuck out of Dogecoin. Vulcan Forge since $1.50. MicroStrategy since $150. Now it's like over $1,000. Sheeb, I kind of missed the party on Sheeb, but I wish I bought Sheeb. Litecoin, I've been buying that since $40 or $50. Things are freaking going awesome. VeChain, we've been talking about VeChain since $0.015. Now we're at like 5 cents for VeChain. Everything's gone crazy, guys. Theta, we've been talking about Theta since, when Theta dropped down to 50 cents, I was begging people to buy it. But okay, most of my begging people to buy Theta was like 80 cents, 90 cents. So we're double. We're double on that. So yeah, we're doing well. The only thing I really didn't see happening was Solana. But I still think Solana's a scam. I did the video yesterday where Sam Bankman-Fried is shilling fucking Solana in jail. It's a scam. And what's going to happen with Solana when it starts crashing in about a week and all the venture capital decide to get out? It's too risky for me. Like, you made money on it. Great. Congratulations. But it's too freaking risky. It's going to crash. It's going to go to fucking zero. I know it is. But if it doesn't, I don't care. Like, whatever. I'm happy for you. Look, if you made money on Solana and you made money on Cardano and we meet up at a bar or something, we'll celebrate. Like, I don't care. I'm just saying I don't like Solana. I'm not a fan. Yeah, so you watch this guy, Cryptocurrency Dan. I was on his channel 2 years ago begging people to sell Cardano. He was talking about Cardano going to $10. And he's like, I like that guy, Dan. He's a nice guy, but I don't think he has any gauge on the market whatsoever. He's like a perma bull, as they call it, just like George from Cryptos R Us. Like, it doesn't take any skill to just basically say, we're going to $1 million. Like, anybody can do that, and eventually you'll be right. It's like living in Florida, and you're like, a hurricane's coming, and then eventually you get a hurricane. Like, yeah, it's going to happen eventually, but that's not skill. Like, on this channel, I try to have a little bit of skill, and, I think my call has been pretty good, but I don't know, guys. Things are going crazy right now. Like, it is odd the way we pump so fast. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'll be honest. Like, it's just, I really think by the end of the summer, it's going to be really like tip of this market. But like, I'm willing to change my prediction. Like, anything can happen. Like, I'm definitely willing to change my prediction. But yeah, Cardano, everything's perfect, guys. Everything's perfect. Damn Bombibaba called the $3 top last bull cycle. Now he did not call the $3 top. Watch my video. I made a video on this. When Cardano was three. Okay, I got to school you a little bit. What are you, big D3197, dude? The fucking guy. He makes two videos. He'll make a video saying Cardano top $3. Then the same fucking day, he'll come out with a video that says Cardano has hit a top or Cardano going to $10. I called him out on this. He actually deleted a lot of my comments, but you can find my video where I was on his fucking channel. He was calling for a $10 Cardano, and I was telling him, guys, sell your Cardano, we're at the top. So he did not call the $3 top. He did not call it. He just basically talks out of his ass. One day it's, Cardano going to $10. The next day it's Cardano's at the top at $3. And then he deletes videos. Like a lot of the comments, and I'll actually make a video about this since you brought it up. A lot of the videos that Dan Bombingo, whatever the fuck his name is, made in 2022, I made comments on that videos. He would delete the video if the market didn't go the way he wanted to go. So I don't do that shit, guys. I've never deleted the video, ever. So he did not call the market. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a nice guy. He's not a scammer like Crypto Ram, but he did not call the market. He's full of fucking shit. And I don't think he sold any of his Cardano, to be honest with you. I mean, you got to go back and check, but I made a video about 2 weeks ago talking about it. You can find my comments. He's talking about a $5, $10 Cardano in 2021. And I'm like, guys, we're at the top for Cardano. Sell your Cardano. This was before I even had a YouTube channel, but I still have the comments there. And, it's just common sense. So, yeah, I like him. I think he's a good guy, but I think he has no gauge on the market. And that's the problem. Because they will tell you what you want to hear just to get you to watch their stupid channel or buy their fucking trading school or whatever the fuck they're selling. I think Dan Gongingo or Bongingo, whatever the fuck his name is, he sells some. I think he sells some trading school or something like that. Anybody who sells you a trading school, guys, I do this for fun on the side. I got a detective agency, I have my rental properties. Like, I don't care if I make any money on YouTube. Like, it's for fun. I get bored. Like, they're the kind of people you want to be listening to. If somebody's dependent upon a sponsor or Bybit, or if you don't watch their videos, they're going to go broke, they are people you do not want to take advice from. Trust me. Because if I was flat broke and I lived in my mom's basement and I didn't have enough money for a fucking Captain and Coke, I'd probably be spewing bullshit to you guys too. Like, but I'm not doing that because I don't need the fucking money. I mean, I'm a regular middle class guy. I'm just a regular guy, but I have other sources of income. I'm not dependent on this stupid fucking YouTube. And when you're following people who are dependent upon YouTube, you're bound to be led right into the gutter. And that's one reason I created this channel. I don't care about this channel. Like, I mean, I care about it, but I don't care about like making money on it. It's just for fun. And they're the kind of people you should be listening to. Yeah, Dan is fine. Like, you can watch Dan. I don't have a problem with him. I just feel like, I tell you, he does not have a good gauge in the market. He makes multiple videos. One video one day, and then another day he makes another video, and then he'll delete videos and stuff like that. And I don't do that on this channel. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I was wrong about Solana, right? It pumped fucking 12x. I wish I bought Solana at $12. I still think it's a scam. But I'm not deleting video. You can go back and find my videos where I'm talking about how Solana is not going to do anything. They're still there. I don't delete it. I don't care. Because I'm going to make... Look, Cardano and XRP and Vulcan Forge and MicroStrategy and all the other coins I've talked about, Theta, are going to do just as well as Solana. Solana just pumped first. So, I don't know. It's just a different philosophy that I have. Because I'm just doing this for fun. And I think that makes a big difference. All right, let me take. I'm not going to stay on too long. I just thought I would do a quick live stream. But all right, 62,000 for Bitcoin, XRP, and I think XRP is going to be $1 pretty soon too. You know, XRP, SEC, Don't have to worry about that. There's a lot of bag holders in XRP that are not going to sell until XRP gets to $3 or $5. So XRP is going to do very well. I'll probably sell most of my XRP at like $3, to be honest with you. Cardano still at 75 cents. Dogecoin still at 14 cents. I don't know why. I guess Dogecoin's just pumping with the other meme coins. Man, Litecoin's almost $90. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I got so much shit for Litecoin. People gave me so much shit about it. Litecoin's doing exactly the same thing it did the last 2 cycles. Like it's such a lagger. It's such a lagger. It's like Litecoin's like the little boy who could, or whatever the fuck it is, the little engine who could. It just lags behind, and then like it does like a quick pump, like it'll like outshine and go to like $400, $500, $600, and that's when I'm gonna sell. And then it's gonna dump. Yeah, it's gonna dump back into oblivion. But who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? And VeChain's gonna probably be 10 cents before you know it too. I mean, think about it, guys. VeChain was $0.015. Crazy. And Theta almost back up to $2. I think it's extremely positive that Theta is holding above $1.50. I mean, extremely positive. Like, there's so much strength right now in Theta. It's like, wow. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Theta is $5 within the next month. I mean, I'll be honest with you. All right. If Bitcoin pumps to 175,000, what's the price of Cardano? Probably like $8, maybe $8 to $10. I don't think Bitcoin's going to pump to $175,000. There's too many people calling for a $200,000 Bitcoin, $150,000 Bitcoin. I just don't think it's going to happen. And unfortunately, I think the people... See, you have to understand, whenever Bitcoin gets to like its high, 120, 100, 110, 90% of the people are going to be waiting for way higher prices. And they're all going to get fucked. So I'm taking the safe bet on it. I don't think Bitcoin's getting that high. It could. I mean, we're pumping pretty hard right now, and we got a long way to go. But... Here's basically my thought process in a nutshell. When Bitcoin gets to $100,000, you better be like paying attention. You better be like, oh shit, the fucking nuclear bomb could go off at any minute and I could lose all my money. At minimum, when Bitcoin hits $100,000, set a stop loss. And set a stop loss on all your altcoins too, because... I've said this before, I think Michael Saylor is going to be the catalyst that leads us into the next bear market. If you look at Michael Saylor, he's a womanizer. He is addicted to money. He has yachts. He has multiple houses in Miami. They're all worth like $100 million. You think that fucking guy gives a shit about Satoshi and decentralized cryptocurrencies? He's fucking looking to make money, guys. He's a fucking guy looking to make money. And he's going to tell all you guys he's holding his Bitcoin till he's 80 years old and Bitcoin's the best thing since sliced bread. And then he's going to dump 80% of it right on your fucking head. And that's what he's going to do. So when is he going to do that? I would say anytime after $100,000. Because when Bitcoin hits $100,000, Michael Saylor is worth $100 billion. Or like he's worth so much fucking money. He might be like the richest man in like the world at that point. Or not the world, but the country. Like he might surpass Elon Musk at that point. That guy is dumping a lot of his Bitcoin, and that'll probably be the catalyst that takes us into the next bear market. Yes, I have it all figured out, and I'll probably be wrong about everything, but it's fun to pretend. But, you know, honestly, but you guys, like I said, you just don't want to be that jackass who holds back into the bear market, and that's... We're going to get a lot of shit on this channel for selling out too early. I'm already pre-warning you on that one, but I do not care because the next bear market is going to be there. You understand when we go into a bear, you understand when FTX collapsed and we went into a bear market, people slit their throats. They jumped off buildings. They killed themselves. They blew their fucking heads off. Like this is like big stuff, guys. You have $500,000 to your name, then you have nothing. Like it's going to happen again. Okay, it's going to happen again. So you want to once you hit your goal of where you made what you want to make. For me, I want to get 2 more rental properties. I already sold one, but I'd like to have 3 rental properties to my name. Then I can never work again, and that's it. I think I'm going to get there this bull market. Once I hit that goal, that's it. If everything goes up higher, that's fine. I don't care because I just have a goal and I'm going to hit it. Just don't get caught up in the hype, guys, because almost everybody, it doesn't matter how smart you are, what background you have, where you came from, your stockbroker or whatever, 90% of people lose all their money. So just think of it that way. You got to be extremely careful. Yep, you got to sell, man. And I'll let you guys know when I sell. And like I said, it's not going to be the top. So do what you want to do. Thoughts on selling rather than sell by April? April is way too late. This is just my thoughts on it. I think April's way too late. I think we'll be in a full-blown, you're talking June 2025? Oh my God. Like, I think we're going to be in a full economic collapse at that point. Like, I think Bitcoin might be back to $10,000 at that point. Like, this is just my personal opinion. Like, I don't think this bull market is going as long as you think it will. Eventually, this whole ETF thing is going to die down. Michael Saylor is going to be dumping. Cardano is going to hit a top. Theta is going to hit a top. It happens every cycle. We're not lasting that long. Like I said, end of summer is when I'm really going to be like, okay, I got to start selling. I might not sell till like October, November. Maybe I won't sell till December, but it's not going to go much past that, guys. There's no way. And I don't care if I'm wrong, but there's too much dumb money out there that's waiting for this end of 2025. Remember what happened last bull market? We had the double top. Oh, we hit $70,000, then we dumped. Oh, we hit $70,000 again, then we dumped again. Okay, we're going to hit $70,000 again, then go to 100. Oh, no. What happened? $15,000 Bitcoin, FTX collapsed, Three Arrows Capital collapses, BlockFi collapses, Celsius collapses. People are jumping off buildings. It's a fucking end of the world. Luna goes to zero. UST goes to zero, which we called on this channel. Find my videos if you're new. I called the Terra Luna UST collapse a month before it happened. Yeah, I mean, like, it's all going to happen again. It's all going to happen again. So history repeats, guys. We're in a very fun period right now. This is what we've been waiting for on this channel for the last 2 years since I've been making videos. But the euphoria will not last forever. And you got to know when to get out. So that's all I got to say. Thoughts on selling? Sucks for me. I could be retired if Theta hit. Yeah, I mean, God, if Theta hits $50, I'm like, I got so much fucking money. But I'll probably be selling most of my Theta at like between 15 and 20. But I'll set stop losses. If we get to 50, I'll have some Theta to sell. I think we top in 3 to 6 months. You might be right, man. You're not crazy saying that. So what are we right now? Where are we? What was it? March, April, May, June. So in 3 months, we're in summer. We're in June. We could top then. June, July, August. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. By the end of the summer. So just be ready for a major fucking dump. And I'm going to keep saying 90% of the YouTubers, 90% of the people are going to say we're going to keep going up. And oddly enough, as much as I shit on Ben Armstrong, BitBoy Crypto, he does have a pretty good gauge in the market. He was on Crypto Banter Show 3 years ago telling everybody on that channel we were going to go back into a bear market. And here's the deal. Ben Armstrong told Michael Saylor to his face, he said, Michael Saylor, are we going to have another bear market? And Michael Saylor said, we're not having a bear market. This was 3 years ago. Things have changed. And BitBoy said to Michael Saylor, you're fucking crazy, man. We're going to have another bear market. I had a lot of respect because if I was interviewing Michael Saylor, I'd probably be nervous. And BitBoy's like, no. We're having another bear market. Then a month later, Ben Armstrong goes on Crypto Banter Show. Now, A lot of people ask me why I watch Crypto Banter. I run every morning, and of course, I listen to Crypto Banter because I need to listen to something. Ben Armstrong is on Crypto Banter show, and he says that crypto ran. We're going into a bear market. We're good. So the big topic of conversation was, are we not going to have another bear market? Which is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's like who would have this fucking conversation? Like, do you not understand the cycles? These are the conversations Michael Saylor was having, BitBoy was having, Dan Bombabingo was having, Crypto Lark was having, like everybody. They're all like, we're not going to have another bear market. And Ben Armstrong was the one guy telling people, yes, Rand Nooner, we're going to have another bear market. Yes, Michael Saylor, we're going to have another bear market. And I have a lot of respect for him for that, even though I shit on him all day. So yeah, I mean, he actually has a pretty good gauge in the market. Guys, no matter how high we go, we're having another bear market. Cardano will be back down to 20 cents, 30 cents. Theta's going back down to $1. Bitcoin's going back down to 20,000 or 10 or 50. Like, it's all dumping. It's all going to fucking hell in a handbasket. And if you didn't sell, I'm going to have to make videos for you, like begging you not to jump off your fucking building. You understand? Like, I'm going to be begging you guys. Look, if you didn't sell, please don't kill yourself. Like, that's how bad it's going to be. So, yeah, Ben Armstrong, I shit on him a lot, but he does have a good gauge in the market. When he's not shilling scams, which I think he's done with now, I think he has a good gauge in the market. Yeah. The stock, the flow, I don't know. I mean, the stocks could dump right now, and Bitcoin could keep going up. So, I mean, because of the halvening, I think right now Bitcoin's kind of going to do what it wants to do because of the halvening. In a bear market, yeah, Bitcoin follows the stock market, but right now, I don't think anything is going to stop Bitcoin because of the halvening. But after the halvening, yeah, I mean, Bitcoin could go right back to following the stock market. Cardano 5 to 7. Yeah, I mean, that's like the top. I mean, like I said, I'm going to take 50% out at about 350 for Cardano, and then I'll do stop losses after that. But, I don't know. I'll have to assess the situation. But my biggest fear, the thing I have nightmares about every night is like holding back into the bear market. And I just don't want to be that asshole. That's really what it comes down to. I don't want to be that asshole. All right, one more look at the market, guys, and then I'm going to bed. 62,140. So Bitcoin's still in that range. I don't think Ethereum is going to get much over $7,000, $8,000 this cycle. That's just my opinion. Solana 129. XRP 63. XRP is great. Cardano still 75 cents. Doge 14. Litecoins could probably be $100 within the next week, which is awesome. And VeChain almost back up to 5 cents. And Theta almost back up to $2. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll probably do another live stream at this weekend sometime. But the market's looking good. We might get a big dump soon. I don't freaking know, but things are looking good. All right, guys, have a good night.